Thank you, Alejandro. Lev, first of all, welcome to the studio. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that you're coming to the studio visiting us in this tournament.
Maybe second time?
Second time?
Yes.
Second time it is. Now, you are playing a second match also against Ray Robson. You won that first match in the playoffs. How did you approach this second match, knowing that you were going to play 25 minutes plus 10, a different time control?
Since the last match, I think it was going smoothly. I thought that I should try to do the same, surprise my opponent early on in the opening, and then try to press on the clock.
Tell us a little bit about this idea, D3, E3, F4. We've never seen anything of that nature previously. How did you find this idea?
Yeah, I was looking at it early in the morning, and I thought in a rapid game this could be an interesting option because, well, I'm basically waiting for him to bring his knight to C6 and take it and play E4. And the way he played it actually reminded me of some kind of Sicilian Rossolimos with E6, where you're also trying to get the same position. And yeah, I think my preparation kind of worked because Ray spent a long time thinking, and he didn't really play the best possible moves.
It also reminded us, if he doesn't take on E3, then you go E4, maybe E5, of your game against Wesley So yesterday with reverse colors. Did it give you any flashbacks of that?
No, not really. But yeah, sometimes I do have that threat as well, of course. It's a typical threat for this type of positions. Yeah, the fact is that since I'm white, I can afford to play like that, because if I was playing with black, losing so many tempis in the opening, it's normally not a good idea. But here, at least I'm posing some practical problems.
Without revealing too much, how much theory did you know? Up to which point? Did you know this G4 idea?
No, I didn't really look at D take E. Yeah, I thought bishop E7 is the right move. And yeah, there are many ideas in this
of
position.
Course. And
after he took, yeah, I thought for some time, I thought, how can I develop properly? Because I don't want to put my knight on E2, because it allows E5, Fe, knight G4, even if it doesn't allow it. And I don't want to play knight F3 because of knight C6, and then E5, knight G4 as well. And then I started thinking to myself, what kind of move Yasser would never play? and then the right solution came to my mind. So G4 is very strong because it stops C5. I have F5 and I create the same blockade.
But it also has to be coupled with this idea of giving up the light square bishop with bishop takes C6. Another move probably that Yasser wouldn't play. But it did seem like this was actually the best move in the position. When did you feel like you're taking full control of the game?
Yeah, here I thought that my position is so good that if I, don't blunder anything massive, I will probably slowly win the game. Maybe I didn't play my best moves, but the position is so unpleasant that I'm, with the extra time, I'll put up a blocker on F4 and just push, slowly. And so, yeah, more or less, I was not really looking for the best moves, but I was trying just to, keep the control of the position. And then when I saw this A3 trapping the rook idea, then I thought, okay, if I would fall for it with black, so I guess everybody can.
So you saw it from before you played the move A3, provoking the move A5, and now knight takes C5 idea. Very nice. Knight takes C5.
And yeah, here...
And this is just over.
Yeah. I mean, it's clear that black is not in time to create any serious counterplay.
Great. Well, first of all, nice to have you for these memorable interviews that we can't remember when you were last on our show. Levon, once again, I mean, now you've got some experience under your belt. Another similar question you've already answered about the format. You've played more matches. You know what it's like with your back to the wall and the different time controls. How is the format treating you? You feel like it's fun? Are you having fun? When you win, the answer is yes, by the way.
I think it's, one problem with knockouts is when you're losing the game, you're extremely sad.
Yes.
Here, at least you get the second chance. So
Right.
I think this is a great format. It's a lot of fun because
For us, it's been a great pleasure, not just calling your games, but all the games, in fact. They're full of fight and tension and the no draw.
and also I think the majority of chess players love playing rapid.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, when we're thinking about playing a classical game, and it's kind of a bit of a, torture at times.
True.
If you were to lose the game, to lose the match, and just continue playing another classical match, that would be a bit of a torture.
Right.
But here, you lose and you get rewarded.
With the rapid games.
Yeah. You get
Well, good. You've got one more game, of course, in front of you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
Always
very much.
a great
Yes, sir.
pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Indeed.
Thank you, Levon. And certainly